WQSB listening family. It is 6:08 on a Friday morning. If you hear my voice, you made it through another week.
Ooh.
And it has been a good one. Today is going to be a beautiful day today. It's going to be sunny with a high of 87. Some areas may see the lower 90s. So make sure you wear your sunscreen because
record highs.
I got burnt this week.
Yeah. Could be record highs today.
Yeah, record highs. Bring it on.
Absolutely.
You know.
Hope you got stuff planned outside. Looks pretty good. April the 17th. Here we are, the mid part of the week. Okay, this is the day for you, Holly. Is it crayfish or crawfish?
It's both.
How do you say it?
It's both. Literally.
It really is.
Yeah. I say crawfish because that's what my mama has always said.
Yep.
She used to say that they used to catch crawfish down at her house at the creek.
Oh.
But crayfish is the same thing, right? Is it not?
Could you, I guess more of a southern.
Is it the same?
It is. It really is.
Okay.
Because it's known as other names across the U.S. and across the world. Like, look at some of the other names. It's known as either crawfish. By the way, today is National Crawfish Day or Crayfish Day.
Okay.
I call it crawfish.
I say crawfish. In certain regions, they're known as crayfish. They're also known as crabfish, crawdaddies.
Crawdaddies, bay bugs.
What is that?
But don't know.
Freshwater lobsters. Okay, crawdads, mountain lobsters.
Like those mountain, what, mountain goats?
No, it's mountain, what is it
Oysters.
called? Yes,
Yeah.
I ain't eating those.
No.
And then
Mud bugs?
Yeah, mud bugs, rock lobsters, baby lobsters.
Baby lobsters.
Yeah, or the most famous word, I've never heard it called this, yabbles.
Yabbles?
What the?
No.
Nobody says, "Oh, I want to go get me a bucket full of yabbles today."
And some corn and some, no.
No.
But
you know what grosses me out?
What?
I don't want to offend anybody. So if you love this, I'm not offended by you. I just don't like the act.
Yes.
Crawfish bowls.
Oh.
People love them.
They do. They do.
To some people, this is the way of life
It really
for
is.
them. To me, it is the nastiest ritual that I've ever been physically a part of.
I don't see how the very first person in the world years ago thought of how to eat one of these.
They said,
Pull the
rip
head
that
off.
head off and just suck it. And then somebody said, let's put it in a pot of boiling water.
Yeah.
Then somebody said, hey, I know, throw some corn in there.
Yeah.
And
Throw some sausage
somebody
in
else
there.
said, hey, put some potatoes in there.
Now you got something going here.
Yeah, we did a crawfish bowl for
Bowl, yeah.
We did a crawfish bowl for Rachel's birthday. She is from Mobile.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Some people like your brother.
It was so funny. Let me tell. So my brother, we're close. He's 4 years older than me. There's 5 of us. Some of us are so apart in age. We're still brother and sister. We're just not as close.
Right.
Matthew and I are close. So if you know my brother, Matthew Bliss, give him a high five today. Tell him that he got mentioned on the radio. He is so funny. We don't eat this at our house. Mama cooks meatloaf, fried potatoes, cornbread.
Yeah.
Like we eat old Southern food.
Had he ever had crawfish before?
He had never in his life. So they come out, they have 2 huge pots and dump it on newspaper on long tables.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there talking, and I'm talking to his wife, and I'm talking to a couple of friends, and he comes up, and his mouth is greasy, and his hands are greasy, and he's holding the shell of a crawfish. He said, hey, I like this crawfish. I said, okay.
A lot.
And he turned around and he sat at that table just picking it.
He pulled a chair up to the table,
like
basically.
a grazing board, but he went for all the crawfish. And I watched him. He was just popping the head and sucking it and pulling the tail.
Kiddingly, I walked up behind and said, hey, man, you need to get out of the way. You're holding up the line. He said, well, tell him tough.
Yeah, I look over. I said, Matthew, have you ever tried those before? He said, no, mouthful. No, I've never tried them before, but I love them. He'd never tried crawfish. He just came over to tell me and his wife, hey,
Those
I
are
found
good.
something I really like
it.
a kid.
Yeah, he was so excited.
He was reporting back to us. He found a new food he
did.
liked. Oh, I'm so proud of him.
Sweet.
Crawfish are not fish because they're crustaceans.
So why do they call it crawfish? Because they're in water, I guess?
I guess.
Yeah.
They have 4 legs for walking and 4 legs for swimming.
I didn't know that.
They have the ability to walk forward and swim backwards.
You think they wouldn't get we wouldn't be able to catch them so easily.
So amazed by crawfish
They're
we are
so
today.
nasty.
Yeah,
So
they're
nasty.
nasty. It's
Yeah.
really kind of gross. Ooh. And then here's something to think
Okay,
about.
what?
What do you call a rooster
Okay.
staring at a pile of lettuce?
I don't know. What do you call a rooster staring at a pile of lettuce?
A chicken Caesar salad.
A chicken Caesar salad.
Like Caesar.
Chicken Caesar salad.
But a chicken Caesar with its eyeballs. They're looking at it.
That's a little appetizer. What she'll have more of. All right, saw a story this morning talking about how vinyl record sales have really increased even more over the past 12 months, that they continue increasing. It's like they say this new age, I guess, Gen Z, they're fascinated by the albums, the records, and the sales are continuing to increase.
And you know what else is coming back with a vengeance? CDs.
Yeah,
I love that CDs are making such a big comeback. So I have a vinyl collection. I have probably 10 vinyls of my favorite artists, and I have 2 record players.
Yeah.
And I think you can't beat the sound of a record player.
I agree. There's
love
something about it. I know you're saying, well, digital is better, like what's in no, and it's really not.
Yep, people are switching from iPhones to flip phones, saying that it's an indescribable feeling to feel so detached and not constantly available. eBay reports iPods were searched over 1,300 times hourly last year.
Wow.
With prices rising 60%. And the shift reflects cultural exhaustion. We're just tired. We're overloaded.
Yeah.
We're overstimulated. We have too much social media. We have too much access to us. And I think that, I'm reading the right one.
Yeah, yeah, and there's an increase.
I think that we're tired of being so accessible.
And it says there's an increase in people looking in getting flip phones.
Yeah.
You said iPods, and even the old typewriters are making a comeback.
Love typewriters. So,
And a lot of schools are using these now because of people cheating with the AI on their papers, and they're bringing them back into classrooms and saying, hey,
write it here.
type it in front of me.
Well, it's a growing movement that is just against digital overload. It says that people are just welcoming the refreshing change of being disconnected from being connected 24/7.
And there's a slight increase in landlines.
Yeah, there is. This is funny. I have a bunch of tattoos. I love them. And I have one of a typewriter.
Right.
And I had a little girl come up to me at Miracle League this week and ask me what that was.
Right.
She said, "What is that on your arm?" I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I said, "It's a typewriter."
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. And she said, "What's that? What does it do?" I said, "It writes letters." Like,
it was fascinating to her.
How do you know? You don't know. You're like 12.
Because I used to wear these things out.
Oh, I did too.
I used to type a lot for school and stuff. I even typed like a movie script with one, and it's things that I love to typewriter.
I love typewriters so much because of my pap. He was like my mentor, I guess. He was always like, Holly, you're gonna work with the public. You're going to be involved in the community, just teaching me all these things that I really wanted to be. And then he used a typewriter, and anytime he would write me letters, which was often, he would write with the typewriter, and I still have them.
Yeah.
So I love typewriter letters. They're nostalgic to me, but they're also like, this sounds kind of weird, but it feels pure.
Yeah.
Like it feels authentic. And I guess you're right. Like, yeah, I have sent messages before and like bled my heart out.
Yeah.
And been like, did you get that from ChatGPT? No. Like, I'm really writing this from the heart. And like, I mean this with everything. And
that
then
hurts.
still, you got
I don't
this
believe
from,
it.
you got this from ChatGPT. I hate that a lot of our deepest work now is suspicious of ChatGPT just because our brains are so used to just being fed AI now.
Same way with music.
Yeah.
If I'm scrolling through the internet and I come across a song, I have to check and see who this new artist is.
Because there was a
to see if it's real or not.
There was a time, I think a couple of years ago, you came in and said, listen to this new song. And I said, Barry, that's not it. That's not the artist. This is AI. Because we would go to the clip and there would be like 2 videos.
Yep.
And we would look it up online, nothing. We looked it up on the artist TikTok, nothing.
No.
But it sounded so good.
Yeah, it did.
And real. So I don't know.
You have to check and see if it's real or not in today's world.
I really thought about which 50-50 of my job is split. 50% of the time I'm on air. 50% of the time I'm doing our digital.
Yep.
I think, honestly, if I could, without it interfering with work, which it would, I would disconnect from social media for a while. Just get off of there. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, how do people get to you? Like old days. How did people?
They had to call or send you a letter or come see you in person.
What if somebody wanted to ask me out on a date? I'm just throwing it out there. How would he?
Back in the old days, they had to call.
If he can't slide up in my DMs,
yeah.
If you can't message me on Facebook, or how did they?
They had to somehow get your phone number from somebody. Had to give him your phone number.
Or would they come by?
Most times you don't know where they live.
No, I'm saying, like, what if I was at work and they came? Would that be normal?
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think that's a cool thing to do, to go to somebody's job. And no, ever.
Never. I don't think that's. But I'm asking because is that how it used to be?
No, I think used to you had to get the number from a friend.
Okay, so you wouldn't just show
find somebody who knows them somehow, and that's how.
Okay, so if let's say Will had a friend, I would reach out to Will and be like, "Hey, Will."
See, that's how you would do it.
But the girls don't do it.
No,
the boys do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand how people got married back in the day. How did y'all find each other?
Church. Really? Seriously, you'd bump into somebody at church.
You just, or they would know somebody like,
Some
hey.
cases, family reunions.
Shut up.
No, I mean, they brought a friend or something. I don't mean that. No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like somebody from family brought a friend.
Yep, family reunions. That's what we're going with.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
All we need is music. A lot of good stuff happened on this day in the world of music. 1965, a classic was played for the first time. Yep, Help Me Rhonda. Yeah, everybody, Rhonda said me on Toyota.
That's right.
Yeah, but the Beach Boys, this song came out for the first time in 65. They had doing some checking, some research. As far as we know, it was not written about a certain Rhonda. It's just a name that sounded good.
I mean, yeah, but I like it because she says she'll come on and, like, you remember this. Y'all know when she runs commercials and she says, "Help me, Rhonda."
Check out the lyrics. This goes over and over for about 30 seconds. Same thing. Those are tough lyrics. Keeps going.
Imagine singing that
and
on
again.
karaoke.
That would get old in a hurry.
Yeah.
But anyway, in 1965, that was on the radio for the first time. Then 6 years later... Yeah, Three Dog Nights, Joy to the World began a 6-week run at number 1 on the music chart.
I love this song.
Makes no sense.
No, but I remember growing up in my daddy's black pickup truck, and he would play this song, and I love that Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Loved it.
Makes no sense. I think that's what's cool about it. It doesn't have to make sense.
I know, too. Do you think that if a song like this was released today in April of 2026, I think we'd be like, what drugs are they on?
What are you doing?
Hold on.
There you go.
Yep.
That's all you had to worry about. So in 1971, then you move up 5 years. Now, his biggest song was Dreamweaver until this came out. Musically, I like this one better. Gary Wright, Love is Alive, came out on this day in 76.
Hold on, I don't know if I know this.
This is good music. You ever heard this one? It's huge. Dreamweaver was first. Then this song came out same year. This one was bigger than Dreamweaver on the radio. This is good.
I've never heard this.
Yeah, check out the beginning of it. The music at the beginning is so cool. This is a good song.
I need a cigarette. You got any?
Nope.
Sometimes when I make an ask, like if I'm like, ooh, I really want a cinnamon twist from Catherine's, sometimes people bring it to us. Marlboro Red shorts. with a lighter. I'm going to roll it up in my sleeve.
She's kidding.
I'm kidding.
She's kidding.
Don't bring me cigarettes.
But this is a good song. Here comes the lyric. Chorus.
That's good.
That's good music.
I like that better than Dreamweaver. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't really like Dreamweaver that
Really?
much. I do. I'll listen to it, but I'm not going to request
no.
it.
But this one's music. It's just,
That's good.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it hit the radio for the first time in 1976. If you're looking for stuff to do this weekend, it's going to be a hot weekend, but that is okay. It's going to be a good weekend, good time to hit the water, I guess. But there's some new movies, 3 new ones, and they're all rated R, so nothing for the kids this weekend. Sorry, they're all adult movies.
Yeah.
One
All
of them-
for the adult.
One of them, I've seen the trailer, very scary looking, updated version of The Mummy.
But if you're looking for kids' movies, there are some that are playing right now, especially
Yes.
Super Mario's.
Yes.
There are 3 new movies coming this weekend, all rated R. The Mummy.
Yeah, Lee Cronin's The Mummy. It deals with, this time it's not like The Mummy with, Brendan Fraser, that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
This one was like a family whose little girl comes up missing. When they can't find her and bring her home, there's something unusual about her. And it's something is inside of her that's evil, and it looks, the previews look, it's very gory, they say. It's rated R.
Another one, what's the name of this?
It's normal. It's Bob Odenkirk. You know him from Better Call Saul.
Is it Saul?
It's an action movie, and he's one that you don't want to mess with. It's rated R. Looks pretty good, too.
There's another one coming out, MMA fighting action movie
Yeah.
starring Luke Hemsworth and Russell Crowe. Beast.
Looks good, too. Good
pretty
action
good,
movie.
yeah.
So a lot of action movies and a scary movie coming out this weekend. Are you ready for Top Gun 3?
I am. Paramount officially announced Top Gun 3 with Tom Cruise returning as Maverick during its CinemaCon presentation yesterday in Las Vegas. No other details have been released, but we're excited for it.
Yeah.
NBC has canceled Law and Order Organized Crime after 5 seasons. The spinoff debuted in 21, and it says with this cancellation, only SVU remains as an active spinoff. So Law and Order SVU, the one with Mariska Hargitay.
27 seasons it's been on.
It's on its 27th season alongside
The original.
The original,
Law
yes.
and Order.
And HBO's Euphoria returns Sunday with its season 3 premiere.
Have you watched?
Not yet. I'm going to this weekend. Attracting 8.5 million viewers within 3 days. The episode outperformed the season 2 premiere by 44%.
All right.
But we have been waiting lots of years.
What? Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
It is time for Kid of the Day, and on the phone we got caller number 8. It's Kason from Douglas. Kason's 11 years old. Kason, good morning, and how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Are you on your way to school?
Yeah.
So you're going to be sitting out by the pool this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, good pool weather, don't you think, Holly?
Oh, I think this is perfect, Kason. I'm going to try to get out there too.
Yep. All right, Kason, was there anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
My dad, he said, I think,
Your dad?
Oh, no.
Okay. Anybody else?
my friend Kyle.
Good one. Good. What about Mom? She's doing all the work. She's driving this morning. What about Mom?
Yeah, Mom.
All right, Mom. Good morning to you. We may need Mom in a minute to give us an animal sound. Kason, you think she can do it? He thinks so. Okay, let's see
maybe.
if Kason can do it first. Okay, Holly, what have you got planned for him?
All right, Kason, I'm going to give you an animal. You tell me how it sounds as loud as you can, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Give me the sound of a goat in a tiny business suit standing in line at a bank.
I want to see that.
I know, that would be so
A
cute.
goat in a business suit.
All right, Kason, on this count of 3, give me the sound of a goat in a business suit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Okay.
You didn't do it.
Was that it?
That was not a goat.
One more. Give us a little bit longer than that. Give us a goat.
I don't know if I can do that.
You can do it,
a
Kason.
goat,
You can do it. Come on.
Kason.
Just
All right,
imagine
they go.
you're laying by the pool.
They go, meh.
Give us a good goat. What about it, Kason?
Um,
Mom, it's up to you. Mom, it's up to you. You got to pull through, Mom. Can you do it?
Oh, there's panic.
Oh, there's panic inside the vehicle.
Panic inside.
Mom, you want to give it a shot?
Can you-
I can.
Oh, all right. Hey, who have we got here?
Oh, that was
Oh,
good.
my goodness.
Who is
Who
that?
are we listening to? Is this the sibling?
Is it brother, sister?
Yes.
A sister. A sister. How
Yeah.
old are you, sister? 8?
What's your name?
6. Her name's Brindle.
6.
Good job.
Brindle?
That was a good
Like
job.
that name.
Yeah, do it again. Give us one more go.
Yeah, okay, Brindle, give us the go. One more time. A
Yeah.
goat in a tiny business suit standing in line of a bank. What
Yeah.
does that sound like?
That.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
There you go.
All right, now, the way it turns out, Kaysen now has to buy Brindle dinner.
Brindle, you are now
Yeah.
our kid of the day. You're
Yep.
the kid of the day, girl. You
Yeah,
did
you
it.
nailed it.
You nailed it. You nailed the sound. What are you going to pick for dinner tonight?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Good choice. Good
Well,
choice.
hey, way to step up and play the game. Thanks for playing with us.
Good job. Well, Kaysen, Brindle, hope you have a great weekend. Have fun at the pool, and thanks for listening, okay?
Okay.
All right. 7. Oh, no, there's a 5 now.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
sorry.
Broke out.
Yeah.